Hello, everybody, and welcome again to another edition of Movie Masters. We are your hosts, Movie Master Mike.
Boston Boy, and...
Batty.
Batty, yeah, our special guest, Batty, the Boston Boys' firstborn son.
Little boy, yeah.
So today we figured, we have the kid here, we're just going to talk about superheroes, just in general.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with Batman, because he's obviously the coolest superhero there ever was.
Your
and
favorite, right, Batty?
And Batty's favorite superhero, hence the name Batty. So Batty, what do you like about Batman?
His gadgets and his suit is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like those aspects of him too.
And I like that he can dodge bullets and he can punch crime without them hitting him.
Oh yeah, he can punch crime.
Without them hitting him.
Yeah, he's pretty good at evading attacks and also hurting people, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, going back to the suits, I actually really like looking at all the evolution of the suits, like in the comics and cartoons and things like that, like the different designs of the suits, and in the movies especially.
Right.
I really like the Christian Bale Batman Begins suit. I think it's really sleek and really cool looking with a really dark cape.
Yeah.
But I also really like the Batman Forever. Or not Batman Forever, the Batman Returns suit. I really like that one.
Okay, so I was going to say, going through the pictures right now, I think I like the Val Kilmer one the best. The original Val Kilmer with the kind of like, concave bat symbol almost. I don't know, it's the way it looks. It's kind of slick.
That one? The black one or the silver one? I kind of like his...
The first one, the black one, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like his...
I don't know that the abs look like a V. That's kind of weird, but maybe with a little less definition in the abdomen, then I think that would be...
Yeah, I actually like Val Kilmer's second suit. I don't really like the color, but I like the design of the abs, and the bat symbol takes up like both breasts, like it's really big. There's not a symbol or a circle around it.
Right,
it's just
the
bat, which I really like, which they kind of did in the Batman Begins. It's just a big bat on the chest without a circle around it or yellow behind it.
Go ahead, what are your thoughts?
I know what an abdomen is.
Oh, yeah?
It's the chest of a bug.
Okay. It's also this is your abdomen, okay? It's your abs.
Yeah.
You don't really have any, but that's where they would be. But I do like the Batman Begins, the matte finish instead of the shiny, I think not to mention practicality of it, if you're fighting crime, you wouldn't want to be, lights flashing off, you want to be able to...
Right, I think that's why the Dark Knight suit is the most practical. He can move around more.
Right,
he can...
It's good.
Exactly. So he can actually move, turn his neck, like bend better. But I just don't like the look of it. I don't like the bat symbol. How like it's very small. It's the actual symbol that they go with, like in the posters, the very square, sharp, pointed bat symbol. But it's like because the chest is like concaved in the middle of the two breastplates.
Yeah.
Like the symbol goes in between them, and it makes the bat symbol look stupid. Like you can barely even see it.
Yeah, I actually hadn't even noticed until you said that. I was thinking it was that, big thing.
Yeah, the big,
Which I think it's supposed to be kind of like a bigger version, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. That's why I like the Batman Begins so much, because it's a giant bat symbol. And it does go in between the two breastplates, but
it's where the point comes down anyway.
Yeah, it just looks so much better. I really like this symbol as well. It's like the Arkham Asylum symbol that they use on the chest in this movie. But what else do you like about Batman? Do you like the origin story of Bruce Wayne and how his parents were killed? Yeah?
Is that a yes? We have to hear you speak, Amy.
Yes.
Okay, so is that you like that he's kind of this haunted guy, and he decides to devote his life to
fighting crime because his parents were
killed.
killed by crime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always liked that aspect of Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that he's intelligent. He doesn't have superpowers. I mean, that's kind of lame because he's a superhero, but
right.
He's a detective, and then that's how he gets all the bad guys.
Right. I like how they touch on it a little bit in the Batman the Animated Series, where in Batman Begins the movie, like he goes and learns how to be a ninja from the League of Shadows in the movie, really League of Assassins.
Yes, Betty.
The Green Arrow is a superhero, and he doesn't have powers.
Exactly. Well, back in the day when the comics, like back in like the 60s or 50s or whenever Green Arrow was created, he wasn't part of DC Comics. He was part of another comics company, and he was created to be exactly like Batman, but green and with an arrow. So they kind of crossed Robin Hood and Batman, but that was their initial thought. Like, Batman's the most popular comic book. Let's make something just like it.
Yeah.
A rich, non-powered crime fighter that uses gadgets and fights crime. That's pretty much how Green Arrow was.
But it's the color green, which isn't as
Yeah.
cool, and he uses arrows, which aren't as cool, at least in my opinion. I don't know.
Right. I mean, I do like the idea of Green Arrow, like the cross between Batman and Robin Hood, but
Robin Hood, yeah.
yeah, Batman's just way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his gadgets. What do you like about his gadgets? What's your favorite gadget?
My favorite gadget is probably the electricity one.
The electricity one?
Yeah.
The one that he uses in the game to disable
Shock people?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I never played the Arkham game, so I don't really know a lot of his gadgets in that game.
Well, he shoots like these bars that have electricity instead of laces, and it's like.
Oh, so they're like tasers.
Yeah.
He has tasers. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I like his, I guess, grappling hook. Kind of cool. You know, he can kind of fly a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like because in the movies he doesn't use a whole lot of gadgets aside from grappling hooks and batarangs.
Yeah.
So.
Just the batarangs kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and my second favorite is probably the one he uses to glide. As Kate, but like the glider.
Yeah, I like how in Batman Begins, like they show like the electric fabric.
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's kind of how he glides around. Is like he puts electricity through the cape to make it
Stabilize.
stabilizing, like almost solid,
Right.
so he can kind of glide. I
Yeah.
think that was a really cool aspect of the movie. They didn't really delve into it. Like they show it and they show him gliding like once or twice. And it's like, oh, cool, that's how he glides. Like he doesn't have like a separate thing that pops out of his back to glide. Like it's just his cape that he shoots electricity through. Like I thought that was a really cool aspect of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, other than Batman, who are some of your favorite superheroes?
I would have to say, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, Superman, Green Arrow, Flash.
All right, but who's your favorite though, other than Batman?
Who's your second? Who's your second favorite?
I would have to say Green Arrow because green is my second favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Your second favorite color?
Black is my first.
Really?
Because
Okay.
Batman's black and I like Batman way more than green.
Okay. Well, we've kind of already talked about Green Arrow and how he was basically just a ripoff of Batman.
Yeah.
But okay, so who's your third?
Flash.
Really?
Flash.
Wow.
Spider-Man? Or...
I like running around a lot at house.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't really like the Flash that much.
Yeah. he's
I
just
hear the
really
show's really
fast.
good.
Yeah, I know.
But,
I haven't gotten to watch it, but
yeah.
I keep hearing that it's really good. But I also keep hearing that how much people, the same people, love love Arrow, and I couldn't get in that show. I just don't like it.
I dug Arrow because like a lot of people said like, oh, this could have been a Batman show. It's like, well, again, he was a ripoff of Batman, so
Right.
a lot of the show's going to be like him fighting crime at night and.
Like the
you know.
coolest parts to me of the show were like the fact that they introduced like what's it called, Deathstroke, and
Oh yeah.
I might as well make a freaking Deathstroke show. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's true. He becomes a bigger... Well, because he's not really Deathstroke in the first season. He's just Slade Wilson on the island. In
Right.
season 2, he becomes more Deathstroke.
right.
I also have bad guy favorites.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Alright.
Well, who are some of your favorite bad guys?
Bane, Doomsday, there is Firefly and Killer Moth, Killer Croc.
Okay, so you really like a lot of the Batman.
All the
villains.
Batman bad guys.
Okay.
But Doomsday is from Superman.
That's true.
Yeah,
Doomsday
it's
from
true.
And
Superman.
I like Doomsday too.
My favorite villains are the Joker.
But
For Batman, I guess, the Joker and...
I have a little more villains.
Okay,
that
who are
way.
they?
There's also...
Okay, so you don't have any more villains.
I know, I just get thanks.
My favorites are...
Slade, the Slade.
What,
I like
Wilson?
Slade too.
Okay, who is...
Deathstroke?
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deathstroke.
So,
is pretty
okay,
cool.
so you like Joker. I like Joker. Joker's obviously the
best.
freaking
I
bad
do
guy.
not.
Yeah.
I do not like Joker.
Okay.
I like Joker that, like, he's so crazy
Yeah, just
that
like
even,
pure
like,
evil.
the League of super villains, like in some comic, they were getting together.
And they're like,
They
he's
don't.
too evil.
Yeah, he's too. Like, we don't even want the Joker in because like he's just too insane and we can't trust him. So he's not even part of. The bad guys can't even trust him,
Yeah.
which I think is a really cool idea.
Also, on Batman Legos 3,
Batman Lego 3.
The bad guys and the good guys team together.
Yep.
Like with Joker and Batman, there's Cheetah and Wonder Woman. They're sisters.
I don't know that they're sisters, but yeah.
They are.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Wonder Woman, so.
Maybe they are sisters. Okay.
They're sisters because I heard it from Batman Legos 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Some of my other favorite villains, Loki.
Yeah, Loki's pretty cool.
Um,
Thor is also one of my favorite superheroes. I just think the whole mythology is badass, Norse mythology,
yeah. Well, going back to superheroes, my favorite superheroes are obviously Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, and Thor. And if you've seen my man cave, I have a poster of each of my favorite superheroes around the room. And then some of the lower ones would be like Gambit and Moon Knight and things like that. But like my main like 5 are Hulk, Wolverine, Batman, Spider-Man, Thor, and Superman. What are 6, I guess? Those are my favorite 6.
Yeah.
But like Superman, like I like the idea of Superman a little more than because I don't read his comics.
See, and sometimes, I mean, growing up, I had a lot of Superman comics, and I think, I mean, they got really creative, and some of the stories are really cool, but I mean, the thought of Superman, I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of people's complaint, the fact that he's
too powerful.
Invincible, he can do anything, he's the strongest man alive, like, who could really stand against him? It's just
and that's why, like, I've heard a lot of people say they don't like Doomsday because he's not really a character or a villain, he's just a plot device, like, oh, we want to kill Superman to sell comics, but who can kill Superman? So just created
some guy
something
out of the ground
and just kill Superman, like, and then he's thrown off into space, and that's it, like, but I've always liked that. I always liked that, Doomsday, just this guy that comes out of nowhere and just kills Superman, like, that's fucking awesome. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
It is awesome.
Yeah, see, even this little kid likes Doomsday. But villains, I guess I just like the main villains for each superhero that I like. I like Sabretooth for Wolverine. I like Joker for Batman. Doomsday for Superman. I guess Green Goblin would be Spider-Man's main villain because he killed Gwen Stacy, which is like a pivotal point in Spider-Man. But
I don't know, Green Goblin, the way he started out, I don't know, Spider-Man is really cool too, but like the way he was originally, like, he's throwing these pumpkins and he's like, he's got this stupid hat on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously that's back, and pretty much all comics were pretty lame back then, but sometimes I think about Green Goblin like that, it makes me laugh. But.
Yeah. But Spider-Man is one of those heroes that has a really good rogues gallery. Like there's Batman's, which is definitely the best, and then Spider-Man, he's got Rhino and Scorpion and Venom, which is probably the coolest one.
Yeah.
And
Carnage is pretty cool.
Carnage is cool, but I like Venom much more.
Venom and Carnage are brothers.
It's father and son, actually.
Yeah,
well, in Symbiote.
Yeah, the new game, they
make them
tried
brothers.
doing something else now. They made him some crazy guy called the Carnage Killer. Never mind.
Yeah.
Then he gets the symbiote somehow. I forget how it's not a symbiote actually. It's like some, they poke him with a syringe filled with something and it makes him get the Carnage somehow. I don't know. Anyway.
Venom is way taller than Carnage.
Yeah, Venom's pretty large.
Yeah. This thing Carnage is just crazy. He's like the murderous crazy version, and Venom's just gigantic and powerful.
Yeah. For the Hulk, I don't know. Like the Hulk doesn't really have a whole lot of rogues gallery that I can think of. Like I'm not really into reading his comics. I just like the idea of the Hulk again, like Superman, like just super powerful. Superman's like the ultimate good, like Boy Scout. Hulk's just this rage monster. I just really like that idea.
Yeah.
And then played with which was awesome in Avengers: Age of Ultron, where he just got to be the Rage Hulk for 20 minutes, which I thought was the best part of the movie.
Right. Yeah, that was really cool.
I never saw it.
You haven't seen it yet? We'll see it.
Yeah, we'll watch the scene.
But
anything else you want to add, Eamon? Before we perhaps wrap this one up?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to add anything?
No, nothing else. All right. Oh, I pronounced your name weird for some reason. I meant Batty, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
E.
Bat-E.
Bat-E.
That's how we'll spell it. B-A-T-E. All right.
Like Wall-E, Bat-E.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well,
I got nothing else to add.
Yeah, that was our kind of rant on superheroes and our thoughts about them and things we liked about them.
with a little baddie.
Yes, with our special guest Bat E.
Yeah.
Well, tune in next time for whatever we do. We don't really have a set plan as of right now. And as always, we are your hosts, Movie Master Mike.
And Boston Boy.
That's E.
And our special guest, Batty. All right, reminding you to speak your geek.
Balance your geek.
With Geequilibrium.